Alright, Absolute Explosion. All about using Dimensional Explosion with Absolute Zero. That way you can destroy all your opponent's monsters while adding 2 cards to your side of the field. So anyways, it has 1 Neos, 1 Stratos, 3 DD Warrior Lady, 3 Ocean, 1 Voltic, 3 Bubble Man, 2 Emergency Call, triple Instant Fusion, 2 Hero Lives, 1 Heavy, 1 Reinforce, 1 Parallel World, triple Terraform, triple Explosion, triple Gate, 1 Return, double Bottomless, double Starlight, double Dimensional Prison, 1 Dimensional Slide, and 1 Solemn Judgment. The extra deck, 1 Giant Tornado, 3 Shining, 3 Zero, 1 Hero Mariner, 1 Caballo Warrior, 1 Mavrile, I don't know how to say his name, Stardust for the Starlight, Excalibur, Chidori, Dijin, and Cowboy. And the extra deck is just cards that I was playing around with when I was making the deck. So anyway, you might be asking questions about some of the weird cards in here, like, well, these 3 for example. Elemental Hero Mariner, he's only in here because he's 1, an Elemental Hero, and 2, a Water Monster. So if you use Instant Fusion, you can bring him out to bring out a Absolute Zero by either fulfilling the Hero part or the Water part. And the Warrior guy here is because he's level 4. So if you bring him out with Instant Fusion, you can go into a rank 4 because he's Warrior type, Excalibur, because a lot of these guys are Warriors. And this guy's here because Instant Fusion, he's Wind type, level 4. So Stratos will be on the field a lot. And you can bring out Chidori, Lightning Chidori. You need 2 level 4 Wind type monsters. Lightning Chidori has an amazing effect. And the reason Instant Fusion's even played in this deck is because it's all about Dimensional Explosion. You see, you can use one of your cards brought out with Instant Fusion, and then activate Dimensional Explosion to return to the deck and special summon 2 your move from play cards. Now, the thing with Dimensional Explosion is your opponent needs to have at least 1 remove from play card. Hence, the 3 DD Warrior Ladies and the Dimensional Prisons and Slide and Bottomless. Basically, I have all the good cards that you can use to remove one of your opponent's monsters from play. And all you need is 1, so if they remove their own cards, you're good, but Dimensional Prison is really good, Dimensional Slide is good, DD Warrior Lady is really good, she's a Warrior type, level 4, and Light type, so you can go for Shining. She's just amazing in this deck. Parallel World Fusion, I have yet to draw this card once while testing this deck, so I don't know if he's good or not. I would assume it'd be nice for that 1 fusion, but I think it might slow the deck down, but I've never drawn into it, so I don't know. The reason I don't play Super Poly is because I do use these 3 Shinings and Zeros a lot. And there isn't really enough room, because I'm already, very packed for space, because you have to play Starlight Road in this deck. You just can't not play it with Fusion Gate, because you need Fusion Gate to stay alive, and you also do play quite a lot of trap cards. And what's the point of playing Starlight Road if you don't have a Stardust? Plus, you do go for rank 4 summons, so I only have the best. Usually Lightning Chidori, believe it or not, is the one that comes out the most. And then Dijin is probably the best rank 4 card, followed by Cowboy, probably the second best rank 4 card you can go for. And Excalibur is probably the best Warrior type monster you can go for when you have a deck full of Warrior types. And then 1 Great Tornado just because, the Wind types. If you could put in Super Poly, but then you'd also have to put in, Gaia, Gada, Rada, the Dark type, and the Fire type. And my extra deck just didn't have enough room for it, so I removed it. Which wasn't really that bad because my deck's already cluttered with enough. I only play 1 Voltic because you only really need 1. He's not really the main focus of the deck, because the thing with Voltic is, because of Fusion Gate, when you do your fusion summons, they get removed from play, and you can use Voltic to attack and bring them back. But Dimensional Explosion will be bringing them back for you anyway, because the thing is, Absolute Zero's effect is mandatory, so when Dimensional Explosion sends him back, and then special summons the cards, his effect will go off after the special summon, so it'll destroy whatever cards your opponent brought out. And that's pretty much what the whole focus of the deck is using Dimensional Explosion to return Zero to the deck. And since you're returning them to the deck a lot, Well, you actually do. You could also just go for a, fuse 0 with one of the other elemental heroes so that you can destroy all your opponent's monsters. This deck is surprisingly fast and works very well.